Welcome to Mastering Solutions. In this question, we have to find the angle of the first dark fringe. And the book gives us the equation that we need, and it's set up for exactly actually. So we have theta is equal to 1.22, and that's times lambda, or the wavelength, of course, all over d for the diameter of the circular aperture. What information is given to us in the problem? Well, they tell us that the wavelength is equal to 2.5 microns, so 10 to the negative 6 meters. And the diameter, they tell us, is 0.2 times 10 to the negative 3 meters for the diameter of the aperture. And so we just have to plug it in, right? So we have theta is equal to 1.22 times lambda, which as we said was 2.5 times 10 to the negative 6 microns. And that's all over 0.2 times 10 to the negative 3 meters. So we have 1.22 times 2.5 times 10 to the negative 6 divided by 0.2 times 10 to the negative 3. So the answer at first we're here in radian mode. So we have 0.01525, and we're in radian mode, so we have radians as the answer. Now let's practice converting this our own, and then I'll show you how to do it in the calculator. So we have 0.01525 radians, and in every pi radians, now those will cancel, we have 180 degrees. So we have 0.01525, and now we can do this a few ways, and it's all going to give you the exact same thing. You can multiply it by 180 over pi, and that gives you 0.87 degrees. You can also do it like this, times 180 divided by pi, and you can also do it this way, 0.01525, because multiplication and division are associative properties, meaning that we can change the order on these and it's going to give us the exact same answer every time. Okay, so now another way that we can convert this to degrees, if you forget all that on the test and you're flustered and you don't remember what to do, how you can do it is we need to change the calculator mode to what we want it to be. Right now you can see we're in radian mode, but we want to convert these radians to degrees. So let's first go to mode and go over to degrees. And now we can go out of this, second quit. And now what we need to do is let's put in our answer, so 0.01525, but we need to tell the calculator that this is radians. So to do that, you hit math, and you're going to go over here to DMS and go down to number 4, which we have is R for radians. So we just told the calculator that this is 0.01525 radians. And since we're in degree mode, that will give us 0.87 degrees. So our answer in degrees is 0.87 degrees. And that is several ways how you can convert radians to degrees, and you can do the same thing back the other way. So if you want to convert this degrees into radians, we need to make sure our mode is in what we want it to be. We want it to be radians. And now we have this many degrees, but we need to tell it is degrees. And so we go to the same thing, math, over to DMS, and 1 to say that is a degree right here. And then when we hit enter, we get 0.01525 radians.